Alright guys, I'm back for more Spider-Man 2018.
Spider-Man.
It's fucking great.
Man, I gotta change this number.
I must leave New York. Recent events give me pause. Your rescue of Osborn, despite his hatred, it affected me. I must return home. Reflect on this life I choose.
Dang. I think I'm actually gonna miss you and your death troopers.
Unfortunately, my agents will stay. Though I question our work, they do not. And Osborn continues to pay. I am sorry.
So close to being good news.
Indeed. I will miss you and your bizarre witticism, Spider-Man. Until we meet again.
What a strange, violent lady.
Come on. There we go. Last chance to upgrade any gear. I don't have any extra anything. I mean, this is basically what New Game Plus is for. Hopefully, we'll keep. I don't necessarily care if all those skills are there for when they put in New Game Plus at the start, or if most of them are unlocked or some shit like that. I do care if the gadgets are though, because realistically, the way I play this game, holy shit, I could not even remotely try to do these things now. Some of them I need crime tokens, but other ones I need challenge tokens, and I cannot do all of the challenges effectively enough. That's what New Game Plus is for. Hopefully everything stays. The suits, the gadgets, and the skills. You just get more tokens for more shit if you didn't unlock everything. Because they are working on the New Game Plus patch. Hell, by the time this video comes out on YouTube, it might be out.
You did the impossible, Doc. And now I have to destroy it. A little creation of my own.
Oh yeah, and the suits take different kinds of challenge tokens as well. There we go. I think this is a version of the Big Time suit. I could be wrong. I forgot what it's called.
And once again, we have live footage of Mayor Osborn being held captive on the roof of Oscorp Tower.
You want me to beg? Not gonna happen!
The world will know the truth before they mop you off the pavement.
Go! Ah!
Tell them what you did.
I never...
Everything you have is built on lies! Lies!
You sit on a throne of lies! You sit on a throne of lies.
You stole my company,
Elf is such a good movie.
my ideas. Now, the truth.
The truth. Okay. The truth is, you were only ever worth a damn when you worked for me. The truth is, you could never accept that I'm better than you. You're a failure, Otto, and you always will be.
And there's the other half of that scene from Back to the Future 2.
Give me the anti-serum! Otto, you've worked your whole life to help people. Please.
You're fighting the wrong man. But have it your way.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime!
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses! Enough playing!
Gotta move. People are dying! They need the anti-serum now!
I will cure the city after I bring down...
Yeah, fuse the plots of Spider-Man 2 and Amazing Spider-Man, and you basically got the plot of this game. Oddly enough.
Let me save the city! Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want! Now get out of my way before I really hurt you! How much is Osborn paying you to protect him?
I'm not... Give me the anti-serum, and I promise Osborn will face charges!
Liar! Just like Osborn! Nothing but lies!
What happened to the man who wanted to help people?
Enough of this! What are you... Parker.
You knew?
I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen.
You knew.
I won't let
Why
you
wasn't that in
win.
italics rather than having the asterisks on the other sides of it?
This means
Or on
too
each side of
much
it.
to me.
Not more
Or
than
in
it
bold.
means.
To me.
That's basically, they basically mean the same thing in writing. Hell, on YouTube, if you use that, if you use those things on either side of a word or sentence, it'll bolden that word or sentence.
Can't you see all the people you're hurting? You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have. You should be on my side. I won.
Damn it.
Please, think of the man you were. That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself! You were my hero! You meant so much to me! I hate that you're making me do this! We were going to change the world!
You look tired, Parker.
Not tired. Just hurt.
Yeah, I just had a 12-hour nap 3 hours ago. Or however long the fucking nap was.
Otto! Stop!
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man
Did they change the angle of
who
that?
makes the hardest decisions.
Because I've seen this cutscene before, and I thought that they did a different angle for it.
I couldn't agree more. The anti-serum.
Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men
He fucking
like
helped
us
you,
have a
dipshit.
duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us. whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong! You are everything I wanted to be! You just threw it away!
Yes,
Probably one of Yuri Lowenthal's
You're
best,
right,
like, performances in voice acting.
I see that now.
Granted, I have not heard him in anything besides Naruto and Ben
Affected my
10.
mind,
Maybe a few things here and there, but
but I can fix it.
still, he's putting some genuine weight behind all the things he says in this game when he needs to.
If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll be trapped in this useless body.
You were a potato before, you'll be a potato anyways. Or no matter what.
Please, Peter. That wasn't me. You said you'd never abandon me. You promised. Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter?
And semi a ripoff of the ending of the first Spider-Man movie.
Still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see our nephew.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
A moment of silence for the old woman. But yeah, the fact that they had the balls to do that,
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor.
Congrats!
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey. Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change. Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry, no, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city. So.
Yeah. I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, no, my new place isn't going to be ready for about a week, so I'm going to be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know, you can always...
it's about February in New York. Where's all the snow?
If you want to.
No, I mean, yes, I mean, no, I don't, I'm not want
Like-
to, meaning I do want to, but...
Seriously. 3 months later, it's February if it was November when that happened.
Me neither.
Come to think of it, there should have been snow in the prior, like, chapter as well. Or prior part, or prior third of this game. Yeah, I'm trying to wonder if it's an after credit scene or not. Probably is. Yeah, everybody, that was Spider-Man 2018. Overall, pretty good game. I haven't really played a lot of Spider-Man games. The only ones I've played are the preceding 4 before this. And I think I've said this before earlier in this playthrough, that it's better than Amazing Spider-Man 2. You cannot get worse than that in terms of a Spider-Man game. Because while they upgraded some things in terms of the combat and the web swinging and whatever else from the first Amazing Spider-Man game, ultimately the writing wasn't good and most of the graphics weren't good either. Also, the stupid friend or foe system was terrible. It was terribly implemented because of the stupid RNG. And all that. The Amazing Spider-Man was still a good game. I will defend that game till my death, because that was a good, fun game. If you want a good, fun Spider-Man game, that was pretty good. Also, the suits are easier to unlock than in this game, so if you ever want to check it out, I recommend it. Spider-Man Edge of Time was great. I don't understand why some people don't like it. It was a great game. It was a good follow-up to Shattered Dimensions. Wasn't probably as good as Shattered Dimensions, but Shattered Dimensions lacked in a bit of character writing and a bit of an overarching story to some extent. Like, it wasn't carried all the way through. Edge of Time was really good in that department. But maybe the lack of 2 other Spider-Men in the game maybe hindered it a bit? I don't know, but Edge of Time was really good. Shattered Dimensions, really good, although it is different in terms of a Spider-Man game. It's not enough because there's 4 different Spider-Man in it. You have to choose the levels from a level select menu, which isn't bad. 4 of the suits are not really easily unlockable unless you go into the harder difficulties, I believe, but I didn't do that, as my several playthroughs of that game can attest to. But overall, 3 of the 4 preceding games, pretty good, and I recommend them. This game, pretty fun. I wish it was multi-platform. I really do. Like, there's no reason why it couldn't be, but if it has to stay multi-platform, I get it. You know. But yeah, Dwight Schultz, there we go. Jason Spizek. Nice. But yeah, it's just like, yeah. And the web physics in this game are akin to Spider-Man 2's, I believe. So yeah, this is like the first, like, Spider-Man game that, actually no, I would say Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions had that. But it's the first Spider-Man set in its own continuity rather than any of the comic continuities. They use a lot of different influences from the comics, the various animated series, the various movies, and I think the Amazing Spider-Man video game was also a big influence on the combat and everything in this. Then again, that also took from Batman Arkham as well. So yeah, that was pretty cool and a pretty good experience. So is it a post-game cutscene, or?
I'm not an expert.
Okay, yeah, it is.
But I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous. Hey, alright, so where do you want this?
Right over here's fine.
Alright. Hey, so Pete?
Yeah.
By the way, this cutscene is wonderfully awkward for the first minute
I gotta talk
or
to you
so
about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
for this conversation.
Well,
or almost minute,
weird
probably
things have
30
been going
seconds.
on. Like physically.
Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change. And so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's better that I just I show you.
No.
It's pretty weird, right?
Not that weird.
Yep, set up for Miles Morales as the other Spider-Man. The not Ultimate, but I forget what his comic book line is called. I think it probably is Ultimate Spider-Man. Chris Cox, like Chris Cox from Daredevil, or a different one. Right, these are thank yous to, I guess, the people that Fred Ted. Okay, so I think there's a voice actor called Chris Cox. So yeah, this is just a list of the voice actors. Josh Keaton, there we go. Yuri Lowenthal's probably in the L's. Oh, he's probably last because his first name. Matthew Mercer was in this game? Mick Wingert, okay. Patrick Seitz, nice. Stephanie Shea, wow, she's in this game. Travis Willingham, cool. Huh. Amy John. Okay, so those are the extra voice actors as well, I think, or the secondary ones. Motion capture. I don't know why I thought that said Jason Alexander instead of Johnny. Scanning likenesses. Okay. But yeah, I really wish that this could have been multi-plat, because I think a lot of Xbox users would get, and PC and Switch users would get a kick out of this game, because it's really, really good. You know. But I understand why it's not. You know, Marvel was the one that decided to make the game with Sony in terms of a partnership and everything after they started making films with Sony for Spider-Man, for the MCU, and you know, it's not even the development company either. Insomniac has worked with Microsoft before on not Jet Set Radio. It's what's that game called? Sunset Overdrive. And they've released games to the PC as well. So, you know, Sony just fronts the bill to a lot of the games that or game series that have been accustomed to Sony systems for a while now. Yeah, I really wish that this could come to multi-platform, but I know why it's not going to. But yeah. So before this last bunch of parts, I bought the 3-pack for the 3 post-game expansions that are going to come out over the next several months after this goes up. I think I'll probably play through New Game Plus before then, but it all depends on when the first one comes out. But yeah, I do plan to play through New Game Plus. The 3 stipulations that I hope that they keep, like I've mentioned before in one of the preceding parts, is, and earlier in the stream version of this, is, they keep all your skills, they keep all of the gadgets that you unlocked, they keep your levels, like, that would be great. So you keep all the extra health and physical or attack and defense that you gain throughout the preceding thing, and the focus bar as well. It's like I have 5 skill points that are going to waste. I kind of hope that they put in a few more skills that you get while playing through New Game Plus, because otherwise those are just a waste. But yeah, I kind of hope that they put in new suits as well that you can unlock through New Game Plus. That would be great. If not, definitely the DLC. But yeah, and the suits, keep those unlocked as well. And just reset all of the story, all of the towers and warehouses and all that shit, so that we can get more tokens that way for everything that we need. Yeah, that's what New Game Plus really should have, is whatever you unlocked prior to playing New Game Plus, you should keep. That's also a thing I think that Kingdom Hearts 3 should have too. They should have a really good New Game Plus system, akin to Final Fantasy 15's within it, because I hate the New Game Plus system in Dream Drop Distance and 0.2. I understand why 0.2's was in there, but Dream Drop Distances, there's no excuse. Yeah. But, yeah, especially if you play on higher difficulties, there should be some built-in stuff right there if you didn't go for it the first time. But yeah. Oh, and yeah, I was talking to my friend Nick, who you can find in my follow section as, what the fuck is his name on Twitch? My follows on Twitch. Immorelian, I think his Twitch username is. Let me just scroll down here. It was one of the first people I followed, I believe. So I have to... Yeah, Immorelian, if you want to go follow him on Twitch, go right the fuck ahead. But I was telling him that I would love... I think I captured it while I was talking to him through one of the parts, that I would really love to see a Spider-Man Noir video game, which would be really, really cool. You could have it all in you could have it like LA Noir, where it's either in color or black and white, depending on what you pick in the options menu. You could set it mostly during night. Set it in 1930s New York, and just go to town with it. That would be really, really cool, you know? Because I really liked the noir levels in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. They could have been slightly better designed, but otherwise I had fun with them. And I loved, you guys saw it during the playthrough, I loved playing it in the noir suit during the nighttime levels where I was doing the Fisk hideouts and the other hideouts at night. That suit really, really goes well with that concept. And if they could make an entire game sort of like that, a mix of that and Batman Arkham, which is basically this game in a nutshell. It's a mix of the Spider-Man Noir levels in Shattered Dimensions and the Amazing Spider-Man gameplay, which takes a lot of influence from Batman Arkham. It would be really, really cool if they could make an entire game based around that, but set in a retro New York of the 1930s. That would be really, really cool if they could do that. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Someone tweet Insomniac, Sony, Marvel, whoever the fuck, and get that campaign going. I want to see this shit. You know? But yeah. So there's going to be 3 expansions to this game, which I will stream and record. Record parts of and everything. The first one is going to be for Black Cat, because that was set up and went nowhere in the main story of this game. It would be really, really cool to see that. And then, the second one, I don't know. The third one might have something to do with Silver Sable, considering its name, but I don't remember its name. That's just all I know about it. Kenji Nomura. For some reason, some people have a problem with English speakers saying Nomura as Nomura, rather than like Namura or Nomura, some shit like that. It's just like, we're reading it as it's spelled. Fuck off. But anyways, I say that because Tetsuya Nomura. I've seen some people actually complain about that, but it's just like, really, you're just gonna get all pissed off and your panties in a wad about fucking someone mispronouncing a Japanese last name, even though in our linguistics it is not pronounced as it is in Japan. Fuck off. But yeah. Yeah, so those should be really, really cool, at least once a month, give or take. And I will try to leave a slot open for when those actually do come out. So by the time you guys see this, it'll probably be some ways into October. My Batman Arkham Knight, or not Arkham Knight, Arkham City playthrough will be in full swing, so go check that out. I might play through Red Dead Redemption, maybe, in preparation for the second game that's coming out. We'll see about that. And in November, it should be Spyro, you know? Otherwise, I'm probably going to play through as well LA Noire more, Super Smash Bros. Brawl more, Lego Indiana Jones more, definitely, to get those games sort of taken care of. My replay through of Dream Drop Distance will be in probably, I don't know if it'll be ended, but definitely in full swing by the time you guys see this, so please subscribe to my Twitch channel. It'll be linked down in the description. It always is. Everything is. Really need more consistent viewers and just more follows anyways, because I want to be a Twitch partner and have consistent viewers on these videos, but yeah. What else? Probably in January, the week before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I will be doing a replay through of Kingdom Hearts 0.2. And then at the end of January into February, I will be doing a stream and playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah. I'll also be playing through, in addition to this game, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So if you guys are interested in that, go check that out. I also did playthroughs of Tomb Raider 2013 Definitive Edition and Rise of the Tomb Raider. I might do a replay through of Rise because that has a 60 frames per second patch. I really wish Square would go back and give to the 2013 reboot game a patch to have a 60 frames per second thing and all the different settings that they gave Rise and Shadow, so that I could replay through that, because I actually like those games. Rise could have used a little bit of work in terms of the storytelling, but it's okay. But yeah, so it should be really, really cool to have all that going. So yeah, and then after Arkham City, probably in the next year, maybe, I'll try to finish my playthrough of Arkham Origins, and then maybe Arkham Knight as well. Arkham Knight, I have to do 100% of everything to get the true ending, which I hate when games do that. And that's going to be a slog, but yeah, and I have other games I need to play through as well. Sometime next year I'll be doing playthroughs of Devil May Cry, probably, is what I plan to do. The series for that, in preparation for Devil May Cry 5, and the Metal Gear series, minus Metal Gear Solid 4, because 4 never released off of the PlayStation 3, which I hate. But I'll be getting a copy of Twin Snakes, and I have the HD collection, and I got the entirety of Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, and Ground Zeroes, not in that order of continuity, both free at different points for games with gold, so that'll be fun to do. But yeah, I won't have the entire story of Solid Snake, but everyone else I will have for that. So, yeah. We'll see. And then I have a plethora of other games I need to really get to, like Horizon Zero Dawn, and all that. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a New Game Plus playthrough of this as well once it's patched in. So I might stream it to YouTube to do that, because it just seems more of a thing to do. But yeah, so yeah, I think as well, I wish that they would apply a really good New Game Plus patch as well to the Kingdom Hearts HD Remix collections, because those games kind of need it. I would replay through Rechain of Memories again if I could just keep my levels and not have to do the endless series of grinding, you know, that game is plagued with. Also for Kingdom Hearts 1 as well, because that game has aged horribly in terms of its movement and combat system, and it gets better throughout the game, but Kingdom Hearts 2 would be great to play with New Game Plus, so would Birth by Sleep. And if they could replace the entirety of the New Game Plus system within Dream Drop Distance and 0.2 with something better, that would be great. But yeah, but yeah, I would seriously, and if those games do come to the Xbox One as well, which I'm betting that they're going to, I don't understand why some people don't think that that's going to happen. It's going to happen. But yeah. God, long credit sequences. You may be wondering why I'm talking so long. It's because I hate end credit sequences like this. I mean, I can skip it, but just let it play. Thanks to all these people, I guess, that worked on this game with all these different companies that put this game together. But yeah, if you want my overall thoughts on this game, really good game. Not exactly perfect, but it is really good. I always have a good time with most of the Spider-Man games I've played. It took a bit of getting used to the controls at first, and even then I didn't completely get used to them. Because muscle memory with the Batman Arkham series and other games that are similar to the Batman Arkham series that took a lot of influence from it in terms of the combat and everything. But everything else, pretty good. Robert Downey. R.D. Robert Downey. Hugo and Jake. But anyways, yeah, so that was basically it for that. To give this game a score, I'd give it an 8 to a 9. Like I said, it's not perfect. But, you know, this game is pretty good. Fenny with Jaja. What the fuck? Like, I don't want to skip it. I would just settle for a fast forward feature on these fucking credits. So if I just skip it, it's gonna take me right back into the game anyways. Yeah, I think the menus could have been better, if you want to know, like, the real problems I had with it. These are technically nitpicks, but I really wish that there could be I think I've said this before in the playthrough, but I really wish that overall there could be a system to keep track of how many thug crimes and a lot of other things overall, rather than just like per section of the city, you know, which in New Game Plus I would take care of. Like, early on I would take care of that shit. But yeah. Chris Reagan. Chris Ray Gunn. John Fletcher. She's got a lip ring and 5 colors in her hair. Not into fashion, but I love the clothes she wears. And her tattoos always hidden by her underwear. She don't care. Yeah. Everybody wants to know her name. I threw a house party and she came. Sorry, it's like almost 2:30 in the morning and I'm just like, I'm not tired, but I'm just like wafting here. Web designer. Web marketing. Web every fucking thing. Holy shit. This game's score is really good too. Like, it takes influence definitely from the Sam Raimi trilogy and the Mark Webb duology. So much so that fucking UMG claimed the first part of this playthrough, and I had to remove part of the music from the game, even though it wasn't from any of the scores. They claimed it was part of the first Sam Raimi movie's main theme song. No, it wasn't. It might have sounded similar, but no, it wasn't. They also did a claim on part 3 of the playthrough, but then retracted that claim while I was at work. Which, for some reason, with YouTube's, I think they updated their copyright system. Whenever a company or claimant takes their claim willingly off of your video, they, the video itself automatically just gets unmonetized. Like, it's not monetized whatsoever, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if the monetization was turned on before the claim, shouldn't it stay on after the claim is retracted? Robert Walker. I'm not getting into that right now. But yeah, it's just like, that's how it worked before. Why isn't it working like that now? Like, even when I use YouTube's system to remove music from some of the games I play that have licensed music in it, or in them from movies and whatever else, the videos stay monetized afterwards. Or maybe I have to actually... No, actually no, I think I have to monetize them because they weren't set properly beforehand. Yeah. Marvel Games. Please tell me this music swell is telling me that this is coming to an end finally. Danny Koo. Peter Rosas. I also need to do replaythroughs of Uncharted series now that I think about it. Digital Paralegal. Chris Fondacaro. Everyone asks me, who the hell is she? That weirdo with 5 colors in her hair. Fuck, dude. Over 20 minutes of fucking credits? Are you shitting me? Fuck this. I don't care anymore. Alright, there's a post-credit scene as well. After the post-credit scene. Marvel with your post-credit scenes.
We were so close. But I'll keep trying. I will find a cure. I will. I love you, son.
Yeah, these aren't secret ending cutscenes or anything. Like, there's a video that calls them secret endings or some shit like that. It's just like, no, they're not. These would have happened if you just didn't do a lot of the side shit. I mean, I did do the side shit anyways, but, you know. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Anti-Ox suit. Like it. Huh. That is honestly really cool. So, before I do anything, let me save.
Escaped prisoners have taken a bus hostage. Please proceed to Madison.
Huh.
Those inmates have nothing to lose. I need to save those people fast. Hey, if you need friends this bad, I'll hang out with you. Hurry, you're back. How's your mom?
Fine. Right back to complaining about not having grandchildren.
So you gonna take that vacation now?
Are you crazy? There's no time for that. The apocalypse didn't happen, which means we've got a city full of loose ends to clean up.
Sounds like a big job. So we're up to it.
Not you. For a job this tough, you need Spider Cop.
You said it. You even did the voice.
Okay, don't make it weird.
You like me. You really like me.
You make it weird. Let's go. We've got work to do.
I can't wait.
Spider Cop surveys the city.
Hold on. I like Spider-Bro more.
See turmoil just beneath its calm surface.
What have I done?
The city's turning into a playground for crazy people. Even more than it usually is, I mean.
Okay, let's do this, this side mission before I completely...
Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. Detaining and questioning the regime.
I am definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
Since I ignored a shit ton of these for the last, like,
There are
however the
sick people
fuck many
counting on their
parts.
food to survive. Food fight! See? This is a fight over food!
Where's he get this trash?
What? This damn piece of garbage?
Escape cons stealing food from the needy. Talk about eroding your faith in humanity.
Where is this side quest? Oh, there's a couple of them. Alright guys, I'm going to pause here and continue with the next one.